Hey everyone, I'm Professor Jay. I'm here to talk to you about what makes a good LED. Number 1, brightness. Number 2, light quality. Number 3, its convenience for you. Number 1, brightness. You just take your light meter and you measure that. So you see how bright that LED is versus other colors, versus other LEDs. Very often when you have an RGB light, the RGB LEDs are not very strong. Just the way that the technology in the market is right now for RGB LEDs. For Quasar, it's pretty cool because they make their own RGB LEDs, so they're much brighter. It's a major reason I use Quasar rainbows. Number two, light quality. Very often you see on the package of your light, you're going to see CRI. CRI is really a measurement of what your eye is seeing to measure the quality of the light. It's the amount of saturation bouncing from the object back into the sensor of the camera. You might also see TLCI. TLCI is better than CRI because CRI is what your eye is seeing. Your eye is not a camera. TLCI is doing what a broadcast camera would do to measure the quality of the light. And one you aren't seeing yet, but have maybe started to hear about from guys like Tim Kang and on Indie Mogul is SSI. SSI is a really great reading that lets you measure two different light sources against each other. This is more useful because you have what is ideally the perfect light in sunlight, and you can measure that against an LED. And you'll see that LEDs are still not doing that well in comparison to an HMI or a tungsten bulb. So what you'd want to check from your LED is what is the highest SSI rating. And you might want to know, why is it so hard to find it? And that's because LED companies don't want you to know that their SSI reading is so low. So that's why we have a ranking here. We saw some other videos. This one's from Robert Machado. It's cool. Just a quick way to look at the SSI readings that you get from a Sekonic C800. You wouldn't actually use the Sekonic C800 if you're an actual LED manufacturing company to measure the LEDs, but you would do that to compare them just to make sure they're consistent, maybe in a smaller store. And the actual factories use much bigger machines, more accurate machines. Okay, that's all I have to say about light quality. That's lesson 1.